This is one of my favorite white hybrid teas, Pope John Paul II, because it blooms a lot, it's fragrant, and pretty disease resistant. But what it doesn't like is to get wet. And we had a couple of inches of rain, and that really did a number on the blooms. And that's its one bad fault. Now, normally it isn't so much of a problem, but the bloom came so early this year that we were still receiving a lot of rain. And so a lot of the blooms really got messed up, which is a shame. Now, will some of these open or not? Depending on how wet they got on the inside. Like this is still fairly dry, so that'll open up. But ones that are completely soggy will not. And what can happen is if they're over waterlogged, they get like this, not very attractive. Now you can just, and that can form botrytis, which is a fungal disease. See how it kind of looks like gray mold? So you can just pick those off. I mean, they practically fall off. And then you want to go ahead and put them in the garbage because that is a fungus disease. So from a distance, it looks good. And most of my garden is designed to look good from a distance. And there are still some very pretty blooms. But alas, a number of them did get impacted by that rain. And we love the rain, but we just don't want the rain right when the Pope is about to bloom. And this is, as I said, a very fragrant rose. Now, we were out here last night with all the garden lights on, and in the dark, you can't tell that there's botrytis, or some of them aren't looking too good. It just was a very, white roses really show up in the dark, in the moonlight. So anyway, see, this is dry on the inside. This will continue to open up, and it's very, very fragrant. It has kind of a citrus aroma, which is nice. And that's the Pope.